U.S. fleet facing Iran what this deployment really means. When observing the current deployment of U.S. naval forces in the Middle East and Europe, under the areas of responsibility of Central Command and European Command, it is important to look beyond the easy headlines or the political gesture. The composition of this fleet is not the result of improvisation or mere symbolic deterrence. It reflects something much more serious: the real capability to strike strategic Iranian targets at long range. To put it plainly, it's not a military presence, it's a military option. The heart of the deployment: Tomahawk cruise missiles. The following ships armed with Tomahawk cruise missiles are currently operating in the area: USS Mitcher, USS McFall, USS Oscar Austin, USS Roosevelt, USS Bulkley, USS Paul Ignatius, Submarino USS Dakota del Sur, USS Submarine Georgia, Together they have a salvo capacity of 358 missiles, which can reach 454 Tomahawks if the destroyers of the Abraham Lincoln Carrier Strike Group are added. This fact is crucial. The Tomahawk is not a tactical weapon or a tool of diplomatic pressure. It is a missile designed to start wars. It flies at low altitude, avoids radar detection, attacks with great precision, and can be launched en masse and in a coordinated manner from different points at sea. This allows for something key: striking in depth without exposing pilots or aircraft in the early stages. What can this fleet actually attack in Iran? From a strictly military point of view, this deployment allows the United States to attack the functional pillars of Iranian power. Not symbolically, but practically. The objectives that would fall within this spectrum include state and IRGC command and control centers, headquarters and communications nodes, air defense systems, ballistic and cruise missile bases, coastal radars and anti-ship systems, key energy and electrical infrastructure, essential dual-use civil-military facilities for resilience capabilities. It is not necessarily a political decapitation attack, but something more classic, leaving the adversary blind, deaf, and disorganized. This attack power is complemented by the USS Abraham Lincoln, Nimitz-class, Carrier Strike Group, escorted by the destroyers: USS Frank E. Peterson, USS Spruance, USS Michael Murphy. On board are 6 fighter jet squadrons, capable of controlling regional airspace, carrying out air defense suppression missions, and maintaining constant pressure for weeks. An aircraft carrier is not deployed to show off. It is deployed to dominate the air, complement cruise missiles, and offer controlled escalation, to raise or lower the intensity of the conflict as needed. The detail that changes everything: command and logistics. There is one element that often goes unnoticed, but which is key to understanding the true intention of the deployment. The United States has also sent USS Mount Whitney, a true floating headquarters from which operations, communications, and intelligence are coordinated. This ship only appears in scenarios of high strategic tension: USS Lewis B. Puller, logistics ships USNS Carl Brashear and USNS Henry J. Kaiser, La Sociedad, seabed research vessels USNS Bruce C. Heezen and USNS Marie Tharp. These latter elements are not there by chance. Precise knowledge of the seabed is essential for submarine operations, anti-submarine warfare, and maritime environmental control. It is a silent but crucial element. Near area control, LCS, Littoral Combat Ships, USS Tulsa, USS Canberra, USS Santa Barbara, specifically designed to operate in coastal waters, counter naval mines, and engage fast attack craft. A type of threat Iran has invested in for decades. These are the ships that secure the maritime front, while strategic assets operate in depth. Conclusion: what this deployment enables. Taken as a whole, this deployment allows the United States to: none of this is deployed for a specific action. Strike strategic Iranian targets at long range. Sustain operations over time. Escalate or de-escalate the conflict as needed. This is not a warning force. It is a complete modern warfare infrastructure. When a power deploys missiles, aircraft carriers, command, logistics, intelligence, and scientific military support, it is not sending a political message. He is preparing real options to achieve his political objective, whether through pressure or the force of bombs. Like and subscribe to stay informed.